Welcome back, Saber fans. Tony here from Own Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. I also have a website, RowanSabers.com, where you can find my finished products and sound fonts. So, without further ado, let's get to the video. So, here we have a Korbanth, a DV3. I believe this is actually 89 Sabers design, but it was a reseller through Korbanth. Now, the customer here, he actually wanted, or having this installed for his brother, which is Arison, I believe. If I pronounce that wrong, I apologize. And so this is for him. He's a very big Vader fan. And fun fact about this hilt, this is the Darth Vader's hilt from Revenge of the Sith. Now, this lightsaber wasn't actually used at all during the Revenge of the Sith filming at all. This is actually an unused prop that they later shared and stuff. It was actually on auction on the auctioned props and stuff. And so this is a render of that saber. A very, very nice design. This is probably one of my favorite Vader's designs, despite not really being used in the film. I like the control box being in the center above where the little choke point is here. And so button access is pretty easy, and you have a pretty good grip point. And so this is very, very nice. He basically wanted a basic install, but he added a few Vader fonts because this is Vader's lightsaber. And so you have a Goth 3D Echo chassis from the Saber Armory. You have a removable battery. You have a kill switch. And then you have, of course, the ProffieBoard running 6.7 and a 28mm X speaker from the Custom Saber Shop. This has a Shtok V3 connector. And what's really cool about this hilt, too, is that you have kind of smaller windows here, which you'll see when I show off the blade and stuff. And then you have power and an aux. Of course, I'll show you how to navigate the fonts and everything, and so without further ado, let's put in the blade and show you off the fonts. Okay, so this saber here accepts a 7/8 inch blade. I had to sand down the heck out of mine to use for this lightsaber, so you might have to sand down yours a lot. I know that Korbanth has a few blades, Saber Bay has blades, and the Custom Saber Shop has blades. This is a blade that I had built for the thing. This is a 34 inch blade, and so yeah. So you can see here, we're on, so all these fonts are Sith in the beginning, Rogue One through Return of the Jedi, Father V2, and then you have Sith's Chosen One, and then you have all the free fonts that I do with my basic installs. So, this is Rogue One version. Very nice resonance, and very nice volume. Now, either or of these can be retention screws. I recommend tightening this one, and then tightening into the blade. If your blade's snug enough, you technically won't need it, but retention screws are always pretty recommended. So you got clashes, blasters. So this one being your aux, you want to just tap it for blasters. For lockup, you want to hold and clash. For quotes, you want to just hold power, let go.
My apologies. You do have a great many things to explain.
Now that's voluntary. You don't have to do that every time for quotes and stuff. Like, I believe this customer didn't want quotes voluntarily, so you just don't have to do that. Hold it for 2 seconds, let go.
There is no Death Star.
So
The Senate has been informed that Jedi was destroyed in a mining disaster.
for tracks, you just hold the power button while the saber's off. Let go. This has the hallway scene in it. For lightning block, you want to hold power, tap aux. Might be a bit tricky, but you can get it. For color changing, you want to hold aux, tap power. And you can just rotate your saber to whatever color. This was Anakin, so I could turn it blue. Or I guess this is Revenge of the Sith. But if you want to go back to the previous preset, you just hit aux, and it'll go back to the original color. Next up. This is Father V2, the A New Hope version. Long choke.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
This has the Imperial March as the track. Next up. This is the Empire Strikes Back version from Father V2. One of my favorite versions.
I do not want the Emperor's prize damaged. He will test it on Captain Solo. Well, Calrissian, did he survive?
This has Luke versus Vader as the track. Yeah. Next up. This is the Return of the Jedi version of Father V2. Very crisp. Blasters are very cool on that one. For multi-blast, you want to just hold for 2 seconds, the aux button, and let go. And then you get into that multi-blast mode, and you can swing your saber. And then to get out of it, tap once more, and you're good to go. This has the Throne Duel as the track. Moving on.
Darth Vader.
This is Chosen One by K Sith. This is the villain version. And so it'll start blue. And then turn red, which is as a color change direct. This has the Jedi Fallen Order, or not Jedi Fallen Order, Anakin's Dark Deeds as the track. I believe this is actually a Jedi Fallen Order version of it, but Force effects as well.
Do what must be done, Lord Vader. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
Of course, you can kill, or slaughter, I should say, slaughter younglings. So yeah, of course, lock up. Yeah. Next up.
Anakin Skywalker.
This is the hero version. Since this is technically from Revenge of the Sith, I wanted to get an Anakin font on there as well, and so the customer was more than happy to pay for that font, and so this is the Chosen One hero version. This has the several tracks on there. This is Battle of Coruscant, or Battle over Coruscant. But yeah. Next up. So now we get into the free fonts that I offer for the basic install. This is Battle by Kyberphonic. Decided to go with the deep blue as well. This has Duel of the Fates as the track, Force effects. Yeah. Next up. This is Battle V2 by Kyberphonic. This is another free font available. It also has Duel of Fates on there.
Green.
And I decided to mix it up a bit. I decided to add a few of Kyber's Workshop? Yeah, Kyber's Workshop fonts on there as well. Also free by Kyberphonic. This is the green version. The main difference between all of these colors in Kyber's Workshop is mainly the hum and the smooth swing. The rest of the features and the ignitions, all the rest of them kind of sound the same.
Purple.
I like that ignition.
Yellow. White.
So this is Assassin by Grayscale Fonts. This is another free font that's available, a lot of fun. So these are when we get into the funner fonts, and they're just kind of random and kind of cool blade styles. Since it is a Proffie, you get all these cool animations. Next up. This is Sith, I believe. A very long, slow ignition. An unstable swing. Oh, with an unstable swing. So yeah, very fun. This is... Oh, frick, do I know this one? This is Exalted. That's this one. Kind of an unstable style for it. Very, very cool.
Prepare a boarding.
And last but not least, your passive battery monitor, which will fade from green to red depending on the battery voltage, and of course, the party blade. So that concludes the install for the Korbanth DV3. I hope Arison loves this saber. I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.